Good morning, Floss Tube. My name is Cara Lee and welcome to my channel. Stitching is Elementary. I am a first grade teacher. That is why my channel is named that. So this has been about 3 weeks since my last video. Today is Sunday, August 8th. So I have my planner in front of me so I can remember what I was doing and what day it is. It's about, I don't know, 9 o'clock-ish I think in the morning. I'm back in my sewing / craft room filming. I don't like to film when other people are around, which is silly. So last time I did it in my bedroom, but my daughter is sleeping and my husband is on a motorcycle ride. So hopefully they will stay there for a while until I can finish this up. So let's start with a life update. I have started back to school. We started back the week of the 27th, and we did have to go in person for meetings and all that for planning week. And then this past week was the first week of school, and I'm back at home then, and we're doing virtual, and I'm teaching from home. So I'm working on getting my guest bedroom all set up as like a classroom. So that's kind of what I've been doing this weekend so far. Yeah, and that's about it. I mean, it's going pretty good. I need to try to get a camera for my laptop because the webcam on my laptop isn't enough for them to really be able to see me real well. So today we're going out to get a camera to attach to it, and hopefully they'll be able to see me better. That would be good. But otherwise it's going pretty good. But you know, it's been stressful. So unfortunately this video is going to have way more haul than anything else. I've been very, very bad. But let's get into it. So finishes. I can't remember if I showed this in my last video. I only had one finish, and if I showed this, then I really had none. But I finally finished this little Patrick Halloween Le Jardin pattern into a pillow. So the back is just an envelope back. Yeah, so I think it's cute. I gotta find a pillow form for it. It came out a little different size than I thought it was going to, so I need a different pillow form. So that's really my only finish. So then whips, I think in my last video I said I wanted to start this pattern because the Halloween one was coming out and I wanted to have the original one done first. So this is Coffee First by Brenda Gervais. And I just think it's so, so cute. So I started that and I got a lot done on it before I put it down. So I'm doing it on this little barn check, I think it's called. Here's up close. This gray and white check is from Fat Quarter Shop, but I saw Hobby Lobby actually has it as well. So I got some there. It's, yeah, it's by Zweigart, and it's just a little 32 count check. So this is from Hobby Lobby, but I know they have it at Fat Quarter Shop too. And this is like the beige color of it. So anyway, that's what that's on. And then there's a Halloween one coming out, which I have on order. I have everything on order or ordered. And I dyed this a dark gray, and I'm going to do it on that, I think, as long as it looks good. So that's that, and I used mostly the called for colors. My things are a mess. The thing I changed was the bamboo was supposed to be the cup color, and I felt like it maybe blended in with the white of this check a little too much, so I switched to Victoria Motto Butter, and it's like a creamy color. So, but otherwise these are, I think I used mostly all the color. Yeah, no, I changed the blues too. I lied. I changed the blues up too. So for her dress, the bottom of her dress was old blue jeans. And the top of her dress is Rain Shower. So I'm putting this in my kitchen, and my kitchen is all blues and whites, a little bit of gray. And the pattern called for like a greeny blue. Can't remember the name of it. Let me see. The pattern called for Mountain Mist and Brethren Blue. Yeah, I lied. I didn't really use any of the called for colors. So for the green, it called for Endive, and for the green, I used Dried Time, which was really variegated and pretty. So I'm really trying to get a floss stash where I don't have to just buy the called for colors. I can just go to my stash and pick them out. I don't know if I can turn and show you or not. Let's try this. So if we go carefully over here, my camera doesn't wobble. this is how I have my floss set up. It's an old coffee cup rack. I'm sorry, you're probably getting sick. So I have it all on rings and hanging up there. So when I am picking out colors, I just go and get my pattern and just pick the colors that are similar or that I like by looking at the pattern. Here's one of my puppies. Can we show her? Say hi, Hazel. Hopefully Hazel will stay quiet. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see if we can get this back in the spot. Oh, and there's my other puppy. Sadie. Ooh, Sadie girl. There you go. Okay. Wow, now you're probably all totally sick. Okay, there you go. Okay, so anyway, so that's how I do my floss. So that is coffee first. And it's really fun. I had to make myself put it down because I just wanted to get a little more in on some other things. But I think I'll be able to finish that one soon. I don't know if I said, it's been 3 weeks since my last video because just school stuff, getting ready and everything. Okay, so that's copy first. And then I've also been working on my positivity rules. The third one came out. So here's that. This is just on light pink hand dyed that I did myself with root dye. So we're on the, like I said, the third month. The second month was this kind, trust, and patience. And then the third month up here is gonna say share. And it has this cute rainbow and moon, which I'm super excited about. So this is fun because I don't usually do these brighter colors for my home, but I'm gonna put this on a wreath, I think, for my classroom door for the someday when we get back into class. And I can't wait. My new class online, they seem so sweet. So I can't wait to get to meet them in person. So anyway, that is Positivity Rules, and it's a stitch along through Caterpillar cross stitch. There's not just a picture of it finished, so I can't show you that. I only have the shirt. It's a PDF download, but that's a fun one. Fun to work with those colors. Okay, and then I worked a little bit on the In My Garden from the Sewing Plum book. This is the first one I'm starting. They have it done in a drum roll, but I'm just going to do it and frame it. I actually think I'm going to put it in my room. I love gardening, and these are kind of the colors in my bedroom, so I'm going to do it like that. Okay, so I got the house done. I was excited about that. This is on, I think, Vintage Country Mocha 28 count linen. So I got the house done. I got that bird and that flower done right there. Hold on, let me fold this over. Let me hold it up against here so I can point. Okay, so I got that house. I love that pinky color. And this flower and bird and these two little trees. I think everything else had been done before. I didn't work on this a ton, just a couple days. But I just want to get some of that in. So that's In My Garden by Blackbird Designs Sewing Club book. And I am using mostly the called for colors, mostly the DMCs, although I mixed in some of the hand dyes that I had that are going to be on the bigger parts of it, so that it showed the variegation more. So the house is hand dyed, the hand dyed color. And then I worked a little bit, I got back to a little bit, this, one of my Halloween ones, one of my millions of Halloween ones. Roveris 1692. And I'm going to have to take it out. I have it in the Q-snap, so that's where I'm working right now. But let me take it out and show you. Sorry, I should have done this before. Well, I can just go like that. So really, I've just made one more of the frames, and I'm working on the third frame. I think I'm going to go ahead and do all the frames across the top first, and then fill in the ladies. So I think this is so cool. I would love to have it done by this Halloween, but I probably won't. But we'll see. I think in a cool, like, vintagey black frame, it would look really neat. And I've been working on trying to learn how to frame myself. I did do some lacing on a smaller project, and it really wasn't that hard. I really like that because unlike the sticky board and the glue, you have time to move it around in that, you're able to move it around. So I like the lacing. Lori Holt had a video on how to lace and frame something, she's great. If you don't know, Lori Hold to Be in My Bonnet, she now has her own YouTube channel, and I really like her videos. Are really clear and they make things look easy. Vana, also the Twisted Stitcher. I get a lot of finishing ideas and tutorials from her too. Because I am really crafty, but I'm not good at thinking of anything on my own. So I need to see somebody else do it, and then I can usually do it. Okay, so those are all the ones I've been working on since 3 weeks ago. So let me see. Yeah, I'll save this one to the end. Okay, so new starts. I didn't bring, hold on. I did start a Christmas one, but I didn't get very far, and I don't think I'm going to keep, I think I'm actually going to rip it out and do a new fabric. The little bit, I only started a teeny bit. Let me see if I can find it. Here it is. Okay, so I got all the Jingles patterns, which I think I said I was waiting for them to come last time. And I got ale, sparkly ale is all they had. And I thought, well, that'd be cool for holidays. So I got it a big piece, and I was going to split it and do the tingles on one side and, split it. I cut it in half. I was going to do the tingles on one side and the jingles on the other. So the tingles, I think I'll love it on. But I just feel like maybe it's a little too dark for Christmas, so that's all I have of the first Jingles pattern. So there's the pattern, there's the picture, and this is what I have started. So I just feel like it's too dark for me for Christmas. I think I want something lighter, so I think I'm going to pull this out, and I'm going to save this for Halloween Rules by Lizzie K, which I would also like to do. So I'll have Tingles and Halloween Rules on the same one, if it'll fit. I'm not sure if I checked, but so yeah, so I did try to start a Christmas, but alas, it didn't work out great. So I'll get back to that at some point. I did buy a lot of Christmas though, but I bought a lot of everything, so more Halloween still. All right, so let's get to, so I did whips, I did my one little lonely finish. Okay, haul. This will be the longest part of the video, my haul. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. I don't think I'll show this all to you or we'll be here forever. But here's, I'm going to go through non-holiday and then Christmas and then Halloween. So I got this PDF pattern from Luminous Fiber Arts. It's called Gathering Berries, and I thought it was really pretty. I think she has a charter for the DMC, and I think she was selling this as kind of like a fundraiser for some of her family that's going through some troubles. So anyway, I love all things birds. I kind of decorate with birds around my house a lot, and I think she's going to have seasonal ones for this. So I did want to get started on that. So that was hopefully something I'm going to do soon. But we'll see. I kind of just, what I feel like, I pick out and start working on. I make all these plans, but I don't always stick to them. So that is Luminous Fiber Arts on Etsy and Gathering Berries. And then I also got this, real quick, free chart from Homespun Sampler on Etsy, which I thought was a really cute free chart. So anyway, there's that. Okay, so non-holiday-ish, I got from Little House Needleworks. Try to pull them out of the package so they show up better. Little House Needleworks chart number 66. It's called Alphabet Rhyme. And I don't know, with the start of school, I just thought that would be cute. I might put it up in my home little classroom. I'm sure I'll be back to school by the time I ever get this done. But anyhow, thought that was cute. And then I got my second, can you see that if I don't take out? Second in the Prim Stitch Along monthly patterns. So this is from the Fat Quarter Shop. It's a Lori Holt pattern, and this one is Joy and Contentment. And this is a monthly club. They send it to me. The fabric I'm going to do it on is the Vintage Cloth Prim from the Fat Quarter Shop. Now this is 25 count. And I was going to do them all on one. They show, if you watch Fat Quarter Shop Floss Tube, she shows hers, she's doing individually and they're framed. But I just think that would take up too much room. I don't know where I'd put all that. So I like it all as one, but even that's really, really big. So I'm thinking about doing it over one. I keep hearing people say doing over one, and now with my readers, I can like stitch really small stuff for it. I haven't tried 36 yet, but 28 is no problem, and I've been doing 32 with no problem. And I looked at this, and I think I could do it over one, and then that would be really cute. So we'll see. That's a thought. I've wanted this one for a long time. Humble Honey, Yellow House Crafts Floss Tube channel. I think that's think I have the name right. She had done this and it's so cute, and I already have this fabric from Hobby Lobby down there to finish it. So I'd like to do that soon. I love bead stuff. And then I got my floss fix from Fat Quarter Shop. This is the Weeks Dye Works one, and this month was called Midnight Navy set. I'll show you. I got a bunch of flosses, but I'll show you all of them because I have way too much stuff. So here's just all different midnights, all different navies really. So this will go in my floss stash over there, and keep building it. Okay, I've wanted this one for a long time, Bloom Chock Full. I'd like to do all of these. I think that's pretty good. I don't think the glare is too bad, so I'm gonna try leaving them in the package because it takes a while to take them out. So that's a Sunday, who knows when. These ones coming up are all Sundays. And then I got a new hands-on design, Grace of a Flower. I'm really into hands-on design right now too. I ordered a bunch of her stuff. I think I'm going to do those flowers in like a purpley pink and make it look like a cone flower maybe. I don't know. I might keep it the sunflower, or maybe I'll do like some of each. But yeah, I think that's really pretty. And then Reflect Upon Your Present Blessings, which I think is a really great saying for now, which I do. I'm very blessed. I'm lucky I have no little kids I have to worry about at home. And all my family's doing well, so I am blessed. So that's a cute one, but that's for Sunday. This one I'd like to get started soon. We'll see. I saw on, I'm not going to be able to remember her name now. Her name is Emily. She has a Emily C on YouTube. I'm blanking on her Instagram name right now, but she started these ABC Little House Needleworks ABC samplers, I guess for her sister. And I thought, ooh, those would be, since I'm a teacher, ABC, those would be really cute in that big dough bowl. If you didn't watch my first video, I had showed this big, I think it's my first video, this big wooden dough bowl I got that I sit on my piano, and I'm gonna sit a bunch of like seasonal little pillows in. So I thought for when I don't have seasonal stuff, all of these would be super cute sitting there. So I got the first two. I almost ordered them all, and I'm like, no, just see if you do it. So I got the first two, and then I got this fabric, and I think this is also 28 count vintage country mocha, I think. Does it say? Sometimes they put a tag on it. Now, I'd have to look it up, but I think that's what it is. I think it's vintage country mocha, which I really like. That goes with my house nice. So those are, hopefully, I'm going to start soon. We'll see. I wouldn't think they should take too long. Those houses might take a little while, but other than that, it shouldn't be too bad. And then I just picked up this Snarky Cat Halloween. Oop, wait a second. I jumped into Halloween. Hold on. That's next. But I have one more. I got this in a forest grew. I cannot remember. Somebody on Floss Tube, get up real close, showed it. And I live kind of in the forest. We live on the boundary of the Kennesaw National Park in Marietta, Georgia. And so our whole backyard is all woods. I love the woods. I love the mountains. So I thought this would be really great hanging in my family room. But it's huge. But maybe someday. And I got the fabric, like a cream fabric to go with that. Which I don't know what I do with it, but yes. So that is my regular time of the year, not holiday. So now we'll get into... We'll do Christmas first. Save Halloween. Save the best for last. Save Halloween for last. Okay, so I got this from Everything Cross Stitch. And I thought this would be cute. Once again, for that wreath on my classroom door. I thought that would be cute for that at Christmas time. It's called Santa Bus by Pickleberry Designs. Oh, sorry, Pickle Barrel Designs. So I think you can see that without the glare, right? So Santa Bus, like that. And then I've wanted to start these, so I picked up also from Everything Cross Stitch. They had a sale on Santa stuff, so Merry Friends, Jack's Sweet Shop Tart. And that's by Plum Street Samplers. And then I got some Prairie Schoolers I have not had before. So I haven't done any Prairie Schoolers. So this is Santa's Night. right? Yeah, Santa's Night by the Prairie Schooler, number 175. I need to slow down. I get talking so fast. I love anything with sleigh and reindeer. I think it's so cute. I remember when my son is 26. So when he was like, I don't know, under 5, 4 or 5, you know, he's very analytical. He's an aerospace engineer. And so he's very analytical, always has been. So he was like, Mom, you know, I can believe in Santa Claus, but I just don't get the flying reindeer thing. I remember thinking that was so cute. Like, he was just trying to work out in his head how Santa Claus could be real, because he would really like him to be. But flying reindeer, he just didn't get how that could be real. So anyway, that makes me think of that. I got Prairie Schooler number 82 Christmas trees. I thought that would be fun. Ooh, the glare is kind of bad on that one. Hold on, let me take it out. There it is. So I guess you make them and you can, you know, put them in some little styrofoam and tins. And so I thought either on my mantle or on my piano, they'd be pretty. So that's that. And then this one, Little Yellow House Crafts, also showed this one. It was a drawn thread pattern, and apparently somebody sent her a whole bunch of drawn thread patterns, and I had never seen this one. And the reason I do a lot of Halloween is just not a whole lot of Christmas gets me, but this one is called Christmas Dreams Sampler, and I really, really liked it. So as soon as I saw it, I went and ordered it. I do seem to like Christmas stuff with houses. I have another Christmas one with a giant house that I have, Lantern Lane, which I've had forever. When I first started stitching back in October, I think Stitching with the Housewives was doing a stitch along or something. So anyway, I bought it, but I haven't done anything with it. But I love it, just like I love this one. I love Christmassy burgundy houses. So that will get started someday. Okay, so that is all of my Christmas. Now on to Halloween. Okay, well, this is fall. I realized I really didn't have any just fall. I only had Halloween. So this was another one Stitching with the Housewives did as a stitch along at one point in time. It's Little House Needleworks Pumpkin Hollow Farms. So I think I'm going to change the house color. I saw somebody did it in like a blue, if you follow the hashtag on Instagram. So yeah, so whenever I get to that, I might do that for my Fall Friday stitching. But you'll see something coming at the end, which is also could be used for that. And then I got this Prairie Schooler was on this nice cardstock. I got this, and it's number 156, Boo to You. And I know I've said a bunch of times I want to do a Halloween tree. So I thought these would be fun for that. These remind me of the kind of decorations that were out when I was little, and I loved Halloween. My mom loved Halloween, so I think that's why I love it so much. So Halloween was really, really fun in my house. And she always had these kind of decorations. I mean, this was the like style you bought at the store then. So these remind me of when I was little. She always made my costumes. I remember one year we made a fairy princess one that was like pink taffeta with red trim, and I had this wand, and oh my gosh, I always had such cool, fun costumes. So anyway, and back then we got to dress up and go to school, and it was fun. So that's that one. And then, like I started to show you, Snarky Cat by Theresa Cogan. Super cute. I love his little face. I had a black cat. We had a cat, Charlie, which was really my oldest daughter's cat, and now she's gotten engaged and moved out in the last few weeks. So she's moved in with her boyfriend, and they're engaged. They I don't know when they're going to get married. She doesn't want to plan anything until this whole COVID stuff is calmed down and she can actually reserve somewhere and not, you know, be sure she's going to be able to do it then. So we're not sure when the wedding date will be, but I'm very excited that she got engaged. But anyway, she moved in with her boyfriend and she took her cat with her yesterday. So my Charlie is not here anymore. I just have my 2 dogs and my goldfish. But anyway, so that's Snarky Cat. And then this new one by Hands On Design is Ghosty and Gourds. It's like a banner. They give you directions how to make it into a banner. So I got the Floss Pack. And I got, oh, where'd it go? There was Rick Rack, which I've lost somewhere. So if it shows up, I'll show you. But here's the Floss Pack. This is Color and Cotton Floss, which I've never used yet. So I'm excited to use that. Here, let me take it out and show you. I'm heading up on a half hour, but I like to try to keep these at a half hour, but I don't know if this one will. Now I hear my daughter getting up, so she's probably going to come down while I'm doing this. Good morning. So, here are the flosses. And then, oops, there's one too. And then I got the fabric for it, which is this lime green, which I love. My fabrics are all like rolling away. Here it is. Okay, so this is the 28 count, I realized. I think the pattern calls for 32, so I may have to get the 32. We'll see if I can do it on the 28 count. I have a bunch of patterns that call for this color. It's tropical green. It's like a limey green. So I could use this for something else if I don't use it for that. I'm just afraid if I don't use the right count, the template for making this banner it won't be right, and then I'll have to figure it out, and I don't know if I want to worry about figuring it out. So that is Ghosty and Gores, a new pattern by Hands On Design. Really, really cute. I have a mess over here, but we will clean that up later. I'm just going to put it all over there so it doesn't take too long. Okay, and then I got another Hands On Design. I've wanted this one for a while. Put on the hat. And I guess she's got a bunch of these for different holidays. And you actually get the purple velvet for the back. I'm going to make the pillow. And I can set it in that little dough bowl I have. So that's pretty. And then I wanted this one for a long time, and I don't know when I'll do it. But it is Jack's Bash by Plum Street Samplers. Check it out. I would love to get into samplers. So I thought, hey, Halloween would be a great way to start doing samplers. I mean, I guess that In My Garden is kind of a sampler, but... And I did start that 4th of July one, which I can't remember. Oh, Liberty's Lane. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, I love this. So this is Jack's Bash Halloween sampler. Totally cute. And then I got one more of my tingles, so now I have them all. I kind of had to hunt them down. So that one is It's Halloween and Fright Night. And then I'm going to save my favorite 3 for last. This is another Prairie Schooler Sweeping Cobwebs, which I love the name of that. I thought that was so cute. I love these witches. As I've said, I just have a thing about cute witches. So Sweeping Cobwebs by the Prairie Schooler. I seem to have a hard time saying Prairie Schooler. Get a drink of water. Okay. I can't even decide which of these to show you first because I love them all so much. Okay, these are my last 3 Halloweens. Oh. Okay, we'll go with this one. Okay, so this is Tonight is Halloween by Kathy Barrett. And it's a little spooky looking, but it's also super cute. I'll take these out so you can see them really good. I love the tombstones. I love this little owl up here and this bat and the moon. I love the swirly trees. And it says, shadows of 1,000 years rise again unseen. Voices whisper in the trees. Tonight is Halloween. I just love it. Okay. Then, this one is a new one that just popped up, and I immediately ordered it from 123 Stitch. And my friend Cheryl was, like, after I ordered, had messaged me or texted me, and she's like, did you see this? Because she knows how much I love it. This is All Hallows Eve by Joan Elliott. Oh my gosh. Talk about a Halloween sampler. Look at that. I guess that's a sampler, right? Yeah. All Hallows Eve said? All Hallows Eve sampler, so it is. You know, I don't know. It's going to be years till this one's done, but oh my gosh, I love it. And look at that funky, cool fabric. I don't know if you can see it. I found that. It is called... I don't know if I'm going to find it. I had to order it from the UK. So who knows when I'll get here, but it doesn't matter because I'm not going to start this in forever anyway. And I can't find where it tells me. Like, I can't find the directions on the pattern. This pattern is many pages, as you can imagine. Okay, here. So it is on Taboo by Pole Stitches. So Pole Stitches, which is a UK company, it's on Taboo, and they have a lot of beautiful fabric, so it doesn't take too long to get it from the UK, longer than it used to because of everything going on, but so you might want to check them out. Pole Stitches Fabric Shop, or Pole Stitches Designs is the name of the place, and this is a 28 count Lugana Taboo, so that's what it's on. And it looks like it's like a greeny, yellowish, purple light, almost pastel, but I think it looks super cool on here. And this is mostly DMC 310. Yeah, I think it's all DMC. So that one I think is super cool, and I cannot wait to someday have that done. And then the last one I just think is so, so cute. Honestly, I can't remember. I think I got this from Homespun Sampler. Okay, now I'd have to rip it open to take it out, so I'm going to try to do this without the glare. This is called Country Spirits Collection by Homespun Elegance, Witch's Stitch 2, designed by Sandra Sullivan. Oh my gosh, look at that. She's cross-stitching Witch's Stitch 2, so I thought that'd be so cute in here, like maybe back on my shelf. I just love it so, so much. Her green little face. Witch's Stitch 2. So, I really like that. That was cute. So that is that enough Halloween patterns? That is all my haul. Well, I take that back. Remember, so I'll do some quilting stuff now. So if you're only here for the cross stitch and you don't care about quilting, it's not very much. Then bye, and thanks for watching, and subscribe and like. But for quilting, I was at my quilt shop yesterday, Tiny Stitches. Here's the name of it, in case any of you are near Marietta, or if you ever come to visit. They have a little bit of cross stitch stuff, but they're mostly quilting. So they had this little kit. It is, here, I haven't even taken this out yet. Let's look at it. It is the pattern for the Spellcaster's Garden, which is by Meg Hockey. Meg Hockey does embroidery and stuff, and she has a site, Crabapple Hill Studios or Crabapple Designs. Anyway, so this is Welcome Witches, and this whole thing in the middle is a panel. Actually, this whole part right here is the panel, and then this is the outside. I'm not usually big on panels. I mean, I love them, but I don't like just sewing borders on a panel. Usually I just don't feel like it looks elaborate enough. I don't know. It's cute, it's easy, but so anyway, but the witches, I had to get it. So it has the panel and all the fabrics to make that. So that should be easy. I may get that done for this Halloween. I don't know where I'll put it, but it's super cute. Okay, so that is my quilting haul. I won't go over any more of that. But quilting progress, whips in progress. I've been working on the Raven by Blackbird Designs, and there's the whole quilt. And this is the last one I have fused down. So I'm doing this with fusible web. So I'm taking the patterns, I'm copying them, and then I'm cutting them out, and I'm turning them upside down in my fusible web, and I'm tracing them, and then I'm cutting that out and fusing it to the fabric. So those are behind me. So I have 5 done out of 9. That's not bad. So this is the last one. I'm not even done fusing it down. This is the house. Yesterday I started working on this, and I realized I did not have enough of this purple house fabric. So I had to pick a different one than what they used, and it's not Blackbird Designs. I had to go to Tiny Stitches and find something that matched. But I like it. It's like a paisley, so I think it's cute. The roof is the called for roof fabric. So that one's almost all fused down. And then I got, this is block number 4. This one done. I don't think I showed this in my last video, but anyway. So I was thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to get them all cut out, all fused down, and then I'll go and do the machine applique stitch around all of it. So there's that one, and then this is number 3, which is all fused down but not stitched yet. I love this so much. So cute. So that's my progress on my Raven quilt, and I had shown my the first 2 are all fused down and stitched. Well, I'll show it real quick. So fused down, and you can't see the stitching, obviously, from that far. Although if I turn it around, you can see, you know, where it's stitched. that was number, I don't know, what number is that? That's number 2. This is number 1. And then this is number 3, I think. And I like the little basket on it. Okay, so that is all my progress on my Raven quilt. I was hoping to have all 6, the first 6 done, but you know, I have to work too, so that's the way it goes. Okay, and then, and also I worked on this thing too much, I'm going to show you next. I had cut out, so I have all Lori Holt's books, but this is the Farm Girl, her first Farm Girl vintage. She has a second one out now. And I had started on the pumpkin block. Last year and the year before, I had cut out all these little orange squares and put them in a bag. So I thought, well, let me pull them out and try to get that. I just want to get something done. Like, I was determined to get it done. So I'm not done, but I got all the patches sewn together, and then I started sewing on the corners, and then up here will go that stem unit. So this part right here, so that'll go up at the top. I ran out of my background fabric, so I had to order more. So when that comes in, I can finish these blocks up, and I'm just going to sew them together, I think, with like a 2.5 inch sashing in between and little orange. I have a lot of these left, so little orange cornerstones. So yeah, so that is what I'm working on right now, the Raven quilt and that one. And I have a lot of block of the month quilt things, which I haven't done this time, but I need to get caught up on that. So that is pretty much everything. I did want to get your opinion on one thing before I let you go. Coming up, I got this Hawk Run Hollow Halloween. I've never done a Hawk Run Hollow, but we have a group that meets near us that gets together and works on Hawk Run Hollow patterns. So I thought I'd love to do that. And they were supposed to meet in July, but you know, we can't meet obviously yet because of everything going on with COVID and all that. It's just not safe. So, so I got the pattern, but I haven't started it yet. And I'm trying to decide what fabric. It says to do it, the call for fabric is, I want to say Legacy, okay, which I have some coming from Picture This Plus. It's supposed to be shipping in the beginning of August. We'll see. And I found some other fabrics that I thought would look good. Primitive Hair has a Old Massachusetts, which would look like yellowy and goldy, like it'd be pretty. But then I thought, well, really, a blue, like to have the sky behind it would maybe be cool. And I looked online the other night and found a bunch of blues. I just couldn't decide, so I ordered from Fire Poppies 2 blues. One was Periwinkle, which I think this is going to be too much of a purpley blue, but and this isn't a big enough piece. They didn't have enough, but I mean, I guess I could probably find more. It's not really showing as purpley blue. It's just really Periwinkle. Which I guess it would be, let me get out the floss. So if I could find more of that, ooh, it's been sitting in the bag a long time, sorry about that. If I could find more of the Periwinkle, I don't know, what do you think? I think it's maybe too purpley blue. Yeah, I don't know if I love the Periwinkle. But then they had, this is called Lucky Penny Linen by R&R, 32 count. And I thought, oh yeah, I think that might be pretty with that. So, up close. And see that this blue is really close to it. So like that's not gonna show up on it. But I don't think that matters because if you look where it is, the only part, well, yeah, the only part of the background this is the only blue that I can see in it. The only part of the background that shows is up here, and then there's gray between it. Although it might look like water above it then. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to work either. I don't know, but tell me what you think. Do you like the look of all those with that blue Lucky Penny? Which this is like my favorite color in the world, so if I don't use it for this, I'll use it for something. Or possibly this Periwinkle, but I don't think so. I don't know, and I'd have to find more. Or what I had ordered was a Vintage Country Mocha, but like I said, it's similar to the Legacy, So I also have the Legacy coming. I'm not doing a very good job of this. Sorry, there's just so many flosses. There we go. So what do you think? So if you would, leave in the comments which one you think would look the best. Should I stick with the called for looking colors, or should I go blue? I always tend to want to go blue, but then sometimes I don't know if it looks the best when it's done. So that is everything I have, I think. Yep, I am done. So thank you so much to everybody for subscribing. I'm amazed. I haven't gotten as much as a lot of people, but I'm amazed at the amount of subscribers I have gotten, and so many sweet comments from people. It's been just so nice being stuck at home to be able to talk to people about stitching. So thank you to everybody who's watched and who subscribed and who's liked. You've left very nice comments, and I really appreciate it, because when I first started this, I was very afraid to do it, and I didn't think I'd continue, and now I'm really looking forward to it. So have a wonderful Sunday, have a wonderful week, and I will try to be back in 2 weeks. Happy stitching. Bye.